I'm ready to take it to the next level, you. And here's what's a resolution of my pain points, my bottlenecks. And I see other guys reaching success and you become like those 5 other guys you hang around. Then to me, that's the way to work it out.
Okay, so let's say a guy listens to all of this and says, oh yeah, I think I'm just making excuses for not growing, okay?
Yeah.
Well, how does he motivate himself? Like, he's got to a comfort zone, he's making, in this case, millions of dollars a year.
Yeah.
But the company's not growing at all. In fact, it's shrinking just a little bit.
Yeah.
Not terribly, the market's shrinking, you know, he can justify, right?
Yeah. Market rates are up, yeah.
Yeah.
Building down.
But how does a guy like that motivate himself to get back on the grind?
Yeah. How does he motivate himself?
Like, what makes you want to say,
yeah.
Okay?
I think you hit it in that, what's in his heart, right? I think, first of all comes back for me. There's like the five areas of growth in your life. Are you growing in relationships with other godly men? Iron sharpen iron. Are you praying? Are you seeking God's wisdom? Are you in the Word? Is God revealing Himself through the Word? Are you communicating on a daily basis with your team? Right?
Yeah.
There's one more yesterday in some of the material. What was the last? There you go. Are you in the Spirit? Right?
Yeah.
Thank you. That was great. Thanks, Irving. Yeah. Yeah. So for me, if I'm communicating, I'm in worshiping, I'm with God each day, on my knees praying and going, God, what do you got for me next? Where do you want me to go? And I'm with my brothers, sharpening each other. I'm in that excitement daily with other guys who are saying, hey, I'm ready to take it to the next level, you. And here's what's a resolution of my pain points, my bottlenecks. And I see other guys reaching success and you become like those 5 other guys you hang around. Then to me, that's the way to work it out, you know? Oh, the last one was sort of I think I was saying more like communication, but the other one was circumstances, right?
Yeah, circumstances.
Yeah.
Doors open, doors closed.
Yeah, sort of doors open, doors closed. And I think he said that was like his biggest one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, he did.
Joe said that was his biggest influence. When I looked at that list, mine were praying and being with other godly brothers, helping sharpen me.
Godly counsel.
Yeah, godly counsel, more than I was saying, I'm in the Word. I'm in the Word for my 1-year Bible and get in the Word each day.
Yeah.
But that's something I need to improve for myself. So that wouldn't be one where I said, hey, what would take me and motivate me to want to grow the business would be, I'm in the Word every day. I know whenever you throw truth bombs at me, you talk about the 5 talents, then I'm like, dang, that's in the Word. I see it. Mine is, I was on my knees when things were bad, and I was like, God, come on. I know you see what's going on. I know you got some direction for me. Keep revealing it to me.
Yeah.
And then circumstances opened up.
Yeah.
I think the prayer in the Word, the godly brothers in my life are before the circumstances. They start opening and start showing.
And it's weird, hard circumstances bring you to it though. Like that's what, when we were grinding or when we were in crisis, we're like, God, we need your help, we need your help. And then we get to a point where our business is growing, but still painful. And we're like, we don't want to grow it anymore. And it's like, we're afraid to pray and say, God, should I keep growing this thing? Because we don't want the answer.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. No, you should sell it.
You should sell it.
Yeah. Right.
Avoid the pain.
Yeah.
Pain avoidance, that's what life's about.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. But it's weird. I guess the problem is if you go to prayer and say, God, what should I do with this $22 million business you gave me? Should I grow it some more? Should I 10X it? Should I increase the kingdom? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Well, how about the answer is fix what you got and then we can grow it some more.
Yeah.
Because I do think there's a point where probably 10xing it right now before he creates systems and procedures.
Oh, sure.
And gets the key players in place.
Oh, sure.
That would be a mistake.
It's gonna be ugly. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of hills and valleys. How about you? Someone asked you, the guy's lost his motivation, or excuse me, for one reason or another, let's just say, but he's not looking to 10x the company. What comes to mind for you?
I tell you, I'm a duty guy.
Or 2x.
So if I feel like God's told me I'm supposed to do something, I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm just driven by duty, which I think there's a name for that. I don't know what it's called, but it's like I'm really big on, not like what's in it for me, but like, I'm just gonna do my job. And my job is to grow the business because the Bible says, increase, don't decrease, right? It's from Jeremiah. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go out and do what I'm supposed to do. Second, I have 7 kids.
Yeah.
And so while these guys are like, yeah, I want to sell my business and take the money and ride off into the sunset, I'm like, I got 7 guys.
Yeah.
4 sons and 3 sons-in-law who someday might want to start a business.
Yeah.
And it's easier to take a business and grow it than it is to start from 0 to 1.
Right.
And so like,
the handoff, the succession, right?
Yeah, I need to grow this thing. I can't shrink it. And even if they all don't want to run a business, like I've got a couple of daughters that are super creative that are gonna want to be in on the design side.
Yeah.
I got a really sharp integrator who is gonna want to, he's gonna want to run the operations of a business.
Right.
I got a super strong seller who's gonna want to run sales, and I've got to create a business.
Yeah.
That will support all these guys. It's like you, right? You got sons
exactly.
who are lawyers. You can't be like, yeah, I'm gonna have a nice little, 6-figure law firm. Like your kids probably don't want that.
Right.
And handing them money, that's pointless.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
It's
talk about deep motivation. Just hand me a bunch of cash.
Yeah. It's like
I don't have to go earn it myself.
Yeah. It's like creating welfare babies is what Warren Buffett calls it. Yeah. He's like, we all know that if you put somebody on welfare, it takes away their motivation. Well, why is it different when it's called a trust fund? It's right. They're killing the motivation.
Yeah. So good.
You running out of battery in that golf cart, bro?
Our Nate, as we're losing his battery. Nate's behind us.
Oh no. Where did we lose him?
Morning.
He was just.
Nate wants to be with Austin.
Wow.
Hopefully, Julie's not looking out.
AI can help you in meetings, but you still have to do stuff for those takeaways. Not so if you have a full-time personal assistant, which I have and which I can get you. If your business is over about $400,000 in revenue, you can hire a full-time personal assistant for a fraction of the cost of a person in the United States. And she is amazing. I wouldn't trade her for anything. You need to have a personal assistant too if your business has scaled to that point. Reach out to us at simple.biz. It'll totally change not only how efficient you are, but how much you enjoy running your company. It's so much more fun when you don't have to do the busy work.
Running says something about a business owner. Running takes hard work. It takes commitment. It means waking up early, doing what you don't feel like doing. We are 7, 8, and 9-figure business owners running 7 miles a day. A dedicated runner makes a strong entrepreneur. Join us as we talk business, strategy, processes, choke points, strong culture. We are each successful in business, connected by a common faith in Jesus Christ, bringing our A game every single day.
Hey guys, if you watch my content, you probably own a business, and I would love to one-on-one with you. I'd love to talk with you about the things I always talk about. 3 things. What would have to be true to 10x your business? What can be done to make your business easier to run? And what can be done to reduce risk in your business? I'd love to talk about those things with you. If you want to just click, there's in the description below, there should be a link to a Calendly. You could set up a free one-on-one with me. Love to spend some time on the phone with you, just talking through your story. Maybe obviously my ulterior motive is to get you to come onto the podcast, but I don't mind if you don't want to get onto a podcast. I'd love to just have a one-on-one with you if I can give you some help. So if you're a Christian business owner, I mean, any size business, any type of business, I'd love to help you. So go ahead and click the link below, get onto a Calendly so you and I can have a talk. I'd love to help you if I can. I love your help with my business if you have some advice for me. So thanks so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of our community.